Okay guys, so it looks like Diddy's mother is now going to be facing a lawsuit for organized crime related affairs, and I'm just not surprised because the apple does not fall far from the tree. Hey guys, it's Morali, daily and consistent content coming to you from Copenhagen in Denmark, and then let's get straight into this video. Sean Diddy Combs used his mother's name, guys, to allegedly form a criminal enterprise to hide money and other business deals, according to a former friend who worked with a disgraced bad boy mogul. D on D1 best appeared on Daily Mail's podcast, where he claims P. Diddy used his mother's Janice name to hide artist publishing rights, including deals Best said he brokered. Best claims his company Finish Line Entertainment signed artists to Diddy who worked on various albums for Bad Boy, including Christopher Notorious B.I.G.'s Wallace 1999 Born Again, which reached platinum status. Best 56 said the way Combs allegedly organized his business deals not only took publishing rights from him and the artists who worked on the songs, but built them out for future earnings. All of my publishing rights went to Janice Combs. I'm here to talk about a different section of his allegations and what I feel to believe involves his mother. Janice Combs, the Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organization Act, is about holding people accountable for systemic actions, period. You know, these actions have caused financial hardship, emotional hardship, but not only myself, but other artists in the business through what I feel was fraudulent and coercive activity. And I think that Janice falls under those guidelines. He plans to sue Janice Combs and her company because the Bad Boy deals were signed to her name. Meanwhile, Diddy remains in a Brooklyn jail and is facing multiple federal charges. His attorneys have declined to comment on Best's allegations. Best has also alleged Combs did the same thing with songs his company created on other albums as well. Whilst historically it is not uncommon for record label owners or record labels to take a percentage of an artist's publishing rights as part of the signing deal, artists have since pushed back because of the potential future earnings their songs could actually garner. Other artists who worked with Combs was Mark Curry, as we've also seen, and many others, especially Mace. We all know that there was corruption, financial corruption as well. Now, this to me is very intriguing when it comes to Janice Combs, because she has put herself in a very dangerous position. We know that Janice Combs, of course, is somebody who, in my opinion, was just as corrupt as Diddy and was probably facilitating a lot of these freak-offs, in my humble opinion. But because things were on her name, not Diddy's name, it protects Diddy for a little bit when it comes to legal issues, because he doesn't have to face any financial lawsuits coming his way because his mother's name is on that lawsuit. But that doesn't mean it's good news for Janice, because she could also very well be going down. Absolutely. He is facing a racketeering charge. So what makes you think that some of his own family are not going to be going down as the henchmen that work for him? Especially his mother. He wanted to put out that dumb statement, and, you know, there was even a video of, you know, her and Diddy and IV fluids, I believe, and we even see them kiss. We've seen Diddy's mother with the white nail polish. She's definitely giving pimp and sorting out stuff. In one of the lawsuits recently came out that she phoned one of the alleged people who Diddy did stuff to and tried to throw away the court case. She didn't care what Diddy did to her. She wasn't even shaken by it. She was completely desensitized to it because she's probably seen it many a times, or gave him the idea or facilitated it. Why? Because it brought her a lavish life of beautiful luxury. Why would you not want to continue that? Because that is what she's attached to, money over morals. So now if she is beginning to face lawsuits, this is going to be very intriguing, because how is she going to defend herself? Does she even have enough money or net worth, or does she have access to Diddy's funds to, you know, help in that way? I didn't even think about it, but the racketeering charge, of course, is organized crime. But what I didn't think about is that his mother could very well be going down as well, being arrested. I definitely see that being happening, especially because she's already rescinded her passport as part of the bail offer. So therefore, she can't even escape the country herself, even if she wanted to. But I definitely see her going to jail as well as time goes on, because this is a racketeering charge. Other people are definitely going to be arrested if this is what he is indicted, what he is, and goes down for. But it looks like Janice Combs is going to be facing a lawsuit for financial corruption from somebody who's spoken out to the Daily Mail, is basically what this story is about. And I'm here for everybody looking at different angles of this story, and not just Diddy, because this man was not doing this alone. There's no way that he could abuse so many people allegedly on his own. You have to have a network of people to carry out certain things, and I absolutely believe, in my personal opinion, that Janice Combs facilitated a lot of the abuse to go down. Knew people, probably was a pimp, carried things out, convinced others to shun them and not give their stories, and, you know, or maybe threaten them, or etc. Or, you know, things are all in her name. So therefore, that was a clever technique that she and Diddy did, not knowing that lawsuits are going to be coming her way. If so many lawsuits are coming Diddy's way, all it takes is for one lawsuit to come Janice Combs' way, then people will begin to understand and have the confidence and just more so want to do so. So that I'm absolutely here to see. Now, a freak off person is speaking out. And I really want to get into this story because it's really not making sense to me. But Sean Diddy Combs lined walls, ceilings of 500,000 freak-off parties from somebody who basically his alleged party planner, who's spoken to the New York Post. Everywhere you looked, you see yourself reflected again and again. The source, who asked not to be named, alleged, you can imagine what it looked like when people are naked and having sex on the floor, on the couches, whatever. The planner, who allegedly oversaw a party Combs through in the 2000s, claimed the disgraced mogul hired both men and women who called themselves models for his freak-offs, but it seemed obvious, at least to me, that they were actually sex workers as well. The planner insisted, however, that they were not involved in booking the alleged escorts, as this individual only handled the mainstream stuff. Several of these lavish parties were tied to big industry events. Insiders have claimed that the nefarious freak-offs, in which much of the criminal activity Combs has been accused of, allegedly took place after most big stars left, as we all know. But my thing is this. The planner told the Post that the Combs spared no expense, $500,000 for parties, that there was definitely sex afterwards. Like, I just find it to be intriguing that this man has come out to say this. You are an alleged party planner and you don't know anything about what Diddy did, and you weren't the one who handled the escorts. To me, it's just like, here's my 2p, here's my 50 cents, but I wasn't involved. And to me, that's just very much giving, like, I don't know, I just find it to be interesting when people, this sudden mysterious freak-off alleged planner has come out of nowhere to sell a story to the New York Post for a coin. And it's just like, okay, I don't know, I just find it to be weird how some people are just coming out the woodworks with very interesting stories. And yeah, I don't know, I just don't understand. Not only that, guys, I did discuss yesterday that Diddy's bail package obviously has updated. He's had many stipulations, but I don't recall if I said this, but maybe I should have, or maybe I want to say it now anyways again if I did. But his gag order was declined. It was a second attempt for a gag order, which basically to shut up all the alleged victims, to speaking out to the press, to YouTube, to interviewers, making posts, comments, whatever. He basically wants to shut that all up until May 2025, and that gag order has been denied. So the judge has not given him a gag order. The judge has denied him bail 3 times. Now this is the 4th attempt as well. The judge is not letting Diddy maneuver around, and it's very difficult for his lawyers for that space. They're not letting him move around. They're not letting him give him something to give him flexibility when it comes to this case. So it's going to be very rigid and tough for Diddy's lawyers, absolutely, because no gag order, no nothing. It just makes it worse for the case. It makes it worse for them. It obviously convinces the jury possibly even more, because this case is so widespread. You don't know if the jury selection is going to obviously see these things that these people are saying online. It's just not good for Diddy or his lawyers. It makes the case a lot more tougher for them to beat. It makes the hit mountain a lot more steeper for them, because they really wanted this gag order. Gag order denied, and now we wait to see if this bail package is going to be denied, which I think it is. And when it is, guys, we are all going to be laughing. I'm so sorry, but we'll see what happens if this bail package is denied. Do subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it. Comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.